Hello everybody, this is the IEN Minecraft Scoring Guide. We'll be walking through the Minecraft Bed Wars scoring and the tally summary. First, let's review the points teams can earn. 5 points are awarded for each bed break. These points are only awarded for team-owned beds. If a match is played with less than 4 teams, the vacant beds will not award points. 1 point is awarded per player elimination. A player is eliminated only after their own team bed has been destroyed. A player defeated before their bed is destroyed can respawn and is therefore not considered an elimination. 3 points are awarded to the last team standing. The last team can have only a single player or any number on their team remaining as long as all players on all other teams have been eliminated. If more than one team remains at the end of the timer, these points are not awarded for that match. And last, a 1-point penalty will be given to any player who self-eliminates. This rule was implemented to discourage players from jumping off the map to prevent other teams from scoring elimination points. At the end of the match, after all 3 maps have been played, the hosting coach should type the /tally summary command into the chat window in-game before closing the server. This will provide them a web URL to get the tally summary. The tally summary URL should be posted in the match chat on LeagueOS so that it's available for all coaches and IEN staff. So let's jump right into the tally summary. When you paste that URL in a web browser, you'll get all of your matches on one screen. You'll be able to scroll through each game that you played, and those will be listed from bottom to top. So your first game that you play will be at the very bottom of the screen, and the last game you played will be at the very top. Keep in mind as you're looking through these, if you had any empty maps or if you accidentally loaded a map that you didn't play in during the game, those blank maps may show up in your tally summary. You can just ignore those and skip right past them. So let's take a look at the breakdown of a game. We're going to look at Game 2 listed here. You can see at the top it shows you the map that was played, in this case Riptide. The very first section shows you a graph with the key events and bed breaks. Below that are your teams. The players are listed and the colors are shown. Then you have your game statistics, and last you have your key events. And this key events box is the most important one. That's where we're going to pull all of the points. So let's go through this key events. You can see here it shows you the game starts, and then the very first key event is shown as a blue bed destroyed. That happened 4 minutes into the match. Now, to see who destroyed that blue bed, I have to reference the graph at the very top. So if I scroll up, I can see the blue bed was broken here by unknown1123. And if I look down at the teams, I can see unknown1123 is on the red team. So I'm going to award the red team 5 points for that bed break from blue. If I go back down to my key events, after that, I've got a few player eliminations here from the blue team because their bed was broken. It'll show me the player that was eliminated, and then caused by is the player who eliminated that other player. So we're going to award a point to the caused by player, in this case Pennywise245. And again, if I reference the team list, I can see Pennywise245 is on the red team, so I'll award 1 point to the red team for that elimination. The next one is MSD Raptor. I'll look up, I can see MSD Raptor is on the green team. I'll award 1 point for the elimination there to that green team. And I'll continue to go through. I can see here, 6 minutes in, the green bed was broken, so I'll reference above and give 5 points to the team that destroyed that. More eliminations happening, and by the end, I'll be able to determine if there was a last team standing. In this case, there were only 2 team eliminated events, the green and blue, which means red and yellow are still standing. So I had more than 1 team standing, so none of the teams will receive those 3 points last team standing for this match. If I had a last team standing, if one or more players on a single team remained and no other players were there, they would receive points for that. I'm going to jump over to another game that was played to point out something you might see. If we take a look right here at this player elimination, I can see that it was caused by unknown/environment. If you see that, that means that it was a self-elimination. The player either jumped or fell off of the map, and that will come up as an unknown/environment. And those events will receive that 1-point penalty for self-elimination. And that's all there is to interpreting the tally summary. We hope this was helpful to everybody. And as always, if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.